Well, family in Belzona has lost their forever home, and with it, their dreams of retiring there. It has flooded at least 8 times in the last year with sewage.
They are now forced to live in an airstream in their front yard and are stuck in a battle with the city of Belzona to fix the problem.
Maggie Wade joins us now with more on this 3 on Your Side investigation. Maggie?
Well, Courtney Ann and Howard, we have spent weeks trying to find the right person or agency that could help this family. In this 3 on Your Side investigation, Shattered Infrastructure, Shattered Dreams, we search for answers for this family and others throughout Mississippi as they deal with the state's failing infrastructure. Gus Muhammad and his wife Carrie are nurses. They have spent their careers caring for others. Now they're facing an emergency of their own. They have lived in this 3,400 square foot home for 16 years with no problems. The home is paid for, but last year in April, everything changed.
I'll wake up knowing that it's flooding because of the smell.
It's just been hard telling you the story.
It's been very, we get to...
It's just frustrating because I spend half my time when, trying to think of who haven't I contacted?
I mean, that's
what else can I do?
This is what washes into their home every time there's a heavy rain. Since last April, their home is flooded 8 times with sewage from the city of Belzona's system.
My plumber rolled up about where your car is sitting there, got out and saw it was still raining really hard, and saw the sewage coming out of the thing. He said, "That's not your plumbing, that's the city sewer line backing up into your house." So he got back in his truck and left because there was nothing he could do.
This is Facebook video after heavy rain a couple of weeks ago. Sewer water pouring from this drain into their yard and then into their home. So why hasn't the city taken any action? The Muhammads say it's because they won't sign this disclosure agreement. The disclosure gives Belzona a complete pass on their liability. The Muhammads' attorney advised them not to sign.
The release form basically states that we're going to come on your property and see what's going on, but if it's something that needs to be done that we're responsible for, we're not going to pay for it. If there was any damages to anything on your property, we're not going to pay for it. And under no circumstances can you tell anybody what we found.
We began looking for answers. After getting no response to multiple emails and phone calls to the city of Belzona and the Mississippi Municipal Service Company, who we were told provides coverage for Belzona, we contacted the Public Service Commission. PSC Commissioner DeKeither Stamps immediately wanted to see the problem firsthand. He met us at the Muhammad's home in Belzona.
Even though we don't directly govern the municipalities when it comes to water and sewer, but we work with them. We're not going to send a blind eye because of many of them, folks get elected, good people, they just needed some help working through the challenges.
Stamps took us to the town's waste stabilization ponds, or lagoons. He explained the city first had to expand the capacity here before beginning to look at sewage infrastructure.
What you do is you start from where the sewer goes, and the improvements that they're making throughout the system are to fix the sewer lines coming to the lagoon. So now they've got the capacity situation together, because if you start the other way, if you start off with your treatment at the house level and you start cleaning there, but you have nowhere for it to go at the ends.
Stamps then helped us connect with Mayor Joe Jackson, who said he had not returned our phone calls and could not talk with us about the specific situation with the Muhammads due to the legal case. He did give us permission to get video of this work on the city's main sewer line along Highway 49 in Belzona.
We always do everything that we can to make sure that our residents are safe.
But the Muhammads don't feel that has been the case in their situation. Until there is a solution, they're living in this airstream and storing the belongings they can salvage.
I didn't buy this Airstream because I've dreamed of going traveling in an Airstream. I bought it because we had to have some place to go to the bathroom and take a shower and sleep where it didn't smell like sewage. And it's like, and all of this could have been avoided.
That's not what I've worked for my whole life, is so that I can adapt to a situation like this.
Stamps says he's hopeful there will be a solution that helps not only the Muhammads, but those dealing with crumbling infrastructure problems around the state.
This is a nationwide problem. America's water infrastructure has been in disrepair for so long because people don't value water. They take it for granted. Without proper daily maintenance, you have catastrophes.
The Mohammeds say for the first time in a year, and after they've spent thousands of dollars trying to find a solution, Stamp's visit has given them hope.
We are so appreciative that you came.
Yeah.
And that
it was one avenue we didn't even know to look
you're
down.
Putting in an input into this, because any input is more than what we have now. We do so appreciate that.
Now, we do need to emphasize that Mayor Jackson explained, just as cities across the state, the sewer lines are extremely old, outdated, and they're crumbling. The Mohammeds had another blow just a couple of weeks ago. Their home insurance was canceled after several floods with sewage. They were finally able to get coverage at 4 times the rate they had been paying. Well, now that company is also pulling out and canceling as of April 29th. The Mohammeds were told their house is uninsurable. If you're having these kinds of sewer problems with your home and you'd like to share your story, please contact us at news@WLBT.com.